Before I start this video, I want you guys to please subscribe to Jeff's Toy Reviews, Sandra Frost, and also Sass Sacho. Links will be down below so you guys can check them out.
What's up everyone, it's me CN.TSUKAIMA and welcome to CN.Figures, Figures in your house. And for this toy review, we're going to look at the Marvel Legends 2016 Onslaught Build-A-Figure Wave Whirlwind. And this figure looks pretty good. You can see him inside in the window box and comes with one piece of the Build-A-Figure. In the top of the box, there's Legend Series. In the bottom, Marvel's Captain America. But it doesn't show his name right there in the bottom. In the top of the box, there's Captain America's shield. And right here in the corner, this is the name, the Build-A-Figure. And this side, we get a picture of the other figure. But in this side, we get a picture of him. In the back side, there's a picture of the both figures. And there's all the figures in the set that you can get. And there's the Build-A-Figure right there. And there's nothing in the bottom side. So enough chatting. Let's take him out. If you want to pick up this guy, you can pick him up right now at CMD store. So please check out that website right now. Here's the figure out of his box. And he looks pretty great. But he looks a little bit different here. Not how you see in the anime show of the Avengers Earth's Mighty Heroes. And one of those episodes, that's when I discovered this guy. This guy looks cool. I like his powers. I like his style. But I do have one little bit complaining about. But I'm going to show you that around the review. But so far, I like this figure. I love the green paint apps on his armor. And this is my third review that I'm doing from this wave. I'm not going to keep the Build-A-Figure. I already decided to give it to my nephew. So all those pieces are his. But I am going to review all the figures in the set. I do love Captain America a lot. But I don't want to have like a lot of figures of him. I just prefer having only one. And boy, this figure looks great. Hasbro done a very good job here. And I like it. Okay, so with any accessories around, let's begin right now. Here's Whirlwind again. And first, I'll be talking about the complaint part. And that is his hands. In the cartoon, he has his gloves on. In this, I don't really like it because it doesn't show his bare hands. They should at least give us like one pair of extra hands with the gloves on, but it didn't. And it'll be better they should at least give us like a tornado effect for this figure and you can attach it on the legs. Now that's gonna be cool, but whatever. But still, I really love how this figure came out, especially with the helmet. So let's take a good look at that. And I don't think so you guys can see his eyes. Can you see his eyes? There we go. And I think the color of his eyes are blue or light green. I can't even tell inside of his helmet. And you can see his mouth right there inside. And the helmet came out pretty good right there, especially with this little detail in the top of the head. And these weird looking chainsaws, I think there are, you can move them in each one. And they do have a little bit detail and they have sculpting all around in each one of them. And the armor is great. They added some sculpting there and you can see his muscles on his waist and also his ribs. And the back as well, more muscles and more sculpting on his armor. Boy, I love the green color on this guy, especially on his boots. And his boots has a little bit sculpting in each one. And this figure didn't come out that bad. And, oh, I didn't know you can pop them out. Let's put them back. Let me see the other one. I didn't know that. And you can see the peg right there. And each wrist has some little bit green color with some little bit sculpting line there. Okay, so now let's put it back. I think these are the accessories that this figure came. I just didn't even knew that. Alright, so now let's talk about his articulation. You can move his head side to side, rotation. He can look down a little bit, but doesn't look up. But you can open his arms this much. Some bicep swivel, rotation on the arm. Some double jointing on the elbows, and some wrist articulation.
and also vivid. Oh, and in his bare hands, you can see his veins right there. Well, at least the hands has some detail because you can show his veins, and the sculpting of his hands came out pretty good right there. Okay, let's put this thing back. Has some torso articulation, waist articulation, but he doesn't open his legs as this much, but he can kick a lot from the front and doesn't kick a lot from the back. Some double jointed on the knee, swivel on the leg, and some ankle articulation. And you realize that the armor right here in the top is light green, and right here is dark green right there. I just didn't know that. Okay, so let's do some little bit comparison, but first let's see how tall this guy stands. He stands around just exactly 6.5 inches tall. And here he is with my Marvel Legends Poison, and you can see that these two guys, they stand the exact same height. And here he is with my Mortal Kombat figure Quan Chi, and you can see that he's taller than Quan Chi. And here he is with my favorite Marvel celeb, Thanos. And there you have it, guys. And this figure is pretty great. I really love the green paint apps he added on his armor. And I just can't wait to get the other figures from this set. Alright, so this is all for today. So thank you for watching for today's review. I hope you guys have enjoyed it. If you did, please leave a like. If you want to share this review, go ahead, be my guest, comment, but remember, do not leave any offensive comments or saying bad words. If you do that, your comment will be removed from this video. And subscribe to the channel if you want to see more of my toy reviews, more of my unboxing videos, and more of my toy hunts. And please follow me on my Facebook page, CN.Figures, follow me on Twitter, and follow me on Instagram. And I'll catch you guys on the next video. Take care, be safe, keep on hunting, and keep on collecting. I'll see you next time. This is CN.TSUKAIMA and Whirlwind, and we're out in line.